Did you know Greenland has the lowest population density? It might surprise you that this vast icy island is home to only about 56,000 people. Spread across an area of roughly 836,331 square miles, this means there are only around 0.07 people for every square mile. Imagine living in a place where you could walk for miles without bumping into anyone. Most of Greenland is covered by thick ice, with a harsh climate that makes it difficult for large communities to thrive. Many of its residents live in small coastal towns, primarily in the southwest, where the weather is a bit milder. The unique landscape creates quiet, stunning views, allowing locals and visitors alike to enjoy the pristine beauty of nature. Greenland's low population density also means that wildlife flourishes, including polar bears, seals, and a variety of birds. Isn't it fascinating how such a breathtaking place is so sparsely populated? Hard to believe, but we all feel sonder. This fascinating term captures the eye-opening realization that every person we pass on the street has a life full of vivid experiences, just like ours. Imagine walking through a busy city where each stranger around you is wrestling with their own dreams, heartbreaks, and victories. The idea of sonder reminds us that no matter how different our past may seem, we all share the fundamental human experience of joy and struggle. Although it hasn't made its way into official dictionaries, sonder was introduced by John Koenig in his creative work, The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. This unique concept has not only sparked conversations, but has also inspired writers and artists to explore the hidden lives of others. So the next time you see someone on the sidewalk, take a moment to appreciate their unseen story. What moments in life shaped them? Did you know that Christmas hats have royal roots? These festive headpieces, often called paper crowns, are a beloved tradition in Britain, adding a splash of color and fun to Christmas dinner. Inside Christmas crackers, those delightful pop-open gifts that reveal surprises. These hats are typically found, ready to be worn as families gather around the table. The origin of these whimsical crowns traces back to the Victorian era, when Christmas crackers were first introduced. The playful custom not only encourages laughter while reading the jokes printed on the hats, but also serves a deeper meaning. They symbolize the crowns worn by the three wise men from the Nativity story. So don your paper crown and raise a toast to tradition during your festive feast. Why not share a joke while you're at it? Could texting be your safe space for thoughts? Studies reveal that 95% of people send messages containing thoughts they would hesitate to express in person. This surprising trend points to the role of digital communication in helping people feel more secure. When we text, we can carefully choose our words and seem less vulnerable than when speaking face-to-face. This comfort allows individuals to share their feelings, opinions, and even confessions without the fear of immediate reactions. Think about it. How often have you poured your heart out in a text or shared a secret with a friend online, only to shy away from saying it aloud? This behavior isn't just about avoiding awkwardness. It shows how social media and texting shape our conversations. While it can promote openness, it also encourages us to consider how our reliance on texting may impact real-life connections. Are we becoming better communicators or simply sticking to easy chats behind our screens? Digital dialogue is a fascinating area of study that truly reflects the evolution of human connection. Surprisingly, it's a fact that pigeons can bite. In an unusual incident in the UK, a man found himself with a broken nose after a pigeon dropped out of the sky and struck him right in the face. This unexpected encounter not only startled him, but also led to a comical yet painful fall, making this story seem like something from a slapstick comedy rather than everyday life. Pigeons, often seen as harmless city dwellers, can sometimes have surprising impacts on unsuspecting people. While these birds are usually more concerned with scavenging for food than causing mishaps, this bizarre accident serves as a reminder of the unpredictability of urban wildlife. So next time you see a pigeon, keep your head up, literally. You never know when you might get a surprise from above, whether it's food or something a bit more painful. Prepare to be amazed by your sweat glands. Did you know the average person has between 2 to 5 million sweat glands? These tiny but mighty glands play a vital role in keeping your body cool and comfortable. The most common type, called eccrine glands, are found all over your body and help regulate your temperature by releasing sweat onto your skin. When it evaporates, you feel a refreshing chill. Then there are apocrine glands, which hang out mainly in your armpits and groin. These guys kick into high gear during puberty and are known for their connection to body odor. But here's the twist. The sweat produced by both types is actually odorless. The smell comes from bacteria on your skin, breaking down the sweat. So next time you feel a bead of sweat, remember it's your body's natural cooling system in action. Isn't it fascinating how our body works? Did you know that church bells ring on Christmas Eve? In the UK, church bells have a special place in Christmas celebrations, marking the start of the holiday season with their beautiful sounds. Traditionally, the largest church bell is rung 1 hour before midnight on Christmas Eve, setting the stage for the magical moment ahead. When the clock strikes midnight, all church bells chime together in a joyful harmony, celebrating the birth of Christ. This centuries-old tradition not only emphasizes the religious significance of Christmas, but also brings communities together. People gather, listen, and partake in the festive atmosphere as the sweet sound of ringing bells fosters a strong sense of belonging. Today, these bells continue to resonate with the spirit of joy and celebration, making Christmas truly special for everyone. Believe it or not, kiwis lay giant eggs. Kiwis are fascinating and unique birds native to New Zealand, easily recognized by their lack of tails and their soft, hair-like feathers. One of the most remarkable aspects of kiwis is their reproduction. Their eggs are truly impressive, weighing about 20% of the female's body weight. This means that a small kiwi, which is roughly the size of a domestic chicken, can lay an egg as heavy as a grapefruit. This significant weight ratio makes kiwis stand out in the bird world. But why do kiwis invest so much energy into such large eggs? The larger size provides the developing chick with plenty of nutrients, which enhances its chance of survival once it hatches. Since kiwis don't build traditional nests and rely on burrowing to protect their eggs, the size and strength of the egg are even more critical. These captivating creatures have adapted incredibly well to their environment, and their unique reproductive strategy is just one part of what makes kiwis such extraordinary birds. Have you ever seen a kiwi egg? Hard to believe, but Santa is Tommy Mottola. In Mariah Carey's beloved holiday anthem, "All I Want for Christmas Is You," the jolly old man himself makes a memorable appearance, portrayed by Carey's then-husband, Tommy Mottola. This delightful twist adds a special charm to the 1994 music video, where Mottola dons the red suit and white beard, making the festive spirit even more personal. Since its release, this catchy tune has soared in popularity, becoming one of the best-selling Christmas songs of all time. With its upbeat melody and heartfelt lyrics, it has earned Carey the well-deserved title of Queen of Christmas, consistently topping holiday playlists around the globe. It's hard to resist singing along when it plays, as its timeless appeal brings joy to families and friends every festive season. Isn't it amazing how a song can bring so much cheer? This might surprise you. Vietnam's Marble Mountains await discovery. These stunning natural wonders are not merely beautiful sights. They're incredible karst formations primarily composed of marble. Over thousands of years, the relentless forces of wind and water have sculpted these mountains into breathtaking shapes that captivate everyone who visits. As you explore this awe-inspiring landscape, you'll unearth a hidden world filled with mysterious caves, elusive grottos, and twisting underground passages. Many of these caves shelter ancient temples and serene Buddha statues, offering a fascinating insight into the region's rich cultural heritage. Picture yourself wandering through a cool, dimly lit cave, the air thick with history, as you admire the remarkable artistry of both nature and humankind. The Marble Mountains are more than just a picturesque backdrop. They encapsulate stories and secrets from a bygone era, inviting travelers to immerse themselves in their beauty and the intertwining of nature and spirituality. Whether you're an experienced adventurer or a casual sightseer, this majestic sight guarantees an unforgettable experience. Did you know male seahorses carry their young? This unique role in the animal kingdom turns traditional views of pregnancy upside down. Unlike most species, male seahorses take on the remarkable task of becoming pregnant. During mating, the female seahorse deposits her eggs into a special pouch located on the male's abdomen. Here he fertilizes the eggs, providing a safe environment for them to develop. Over a period that can last from 10 days to 6 weeks, he carries the eggs, nurturing them as they grow into tiny seahorses. When the babies are ready to face the world, the male goes through contractions to birth thousands of miniature seahorses, some no bigger than a pea. This fascinating reproductive strategy means that seahorse dads play a critical role in ensuring their offspring survive. So next time you spot a seahorse, remember that it's the male that has the incredible job of pregnancy and parenting. Now that's a twist on nature's rules. Why exactly does Singapore have a car vending machine? This unique innovation, inspired by die-cast toy cars, lets buyers purchase luxury vehicles in a way that's both futuristic and exciting. Towering 15 stories high, the car vending machine can store up to 60 high-end cars, making it a thrilling sight for anyone who visits. Imagine standing in front of a gleaming glass structure where you can simply browse through various cars from a digital interface, select your dream car, and watch it gracefully descend from its lofty perch like a toy being played with. Not only does this high-tech vending machine speed up the buying process, but it also highlights Singapore's reputation as a hub of cutting-edge technology and urban innovation. It's not just practical, it's also a fun experience that turns car shopping into a modern spectacle. Wouldn't it be amazing to drive away in a luxury car right after it comes out of a vending machine? Ever thought about why we hunt for the Yeti? The Yeti, often called the abominable snowman, is a mysterious figure from Himalayan folklore, captivating imaginations for years. Interest in this elusive creature really took off in the 20th century when explorers discovered huge footprints in the snow, fueling tales of a giant, ape-like being dwelling in the remote, icy mountains. Expeditions sprang up like wildfire, with adventurers hoping to capture evidence of its existence. Despite countless searches, climbers and scientists have yet to find definitive proof that the Yeti is real. So why does this legend continue to capture our hearts? Perhaps it's the allure of the unknown, the thrill of adventure, or our fascination with cryptids. The Yeti symbolizes how humans are drawn to the mysteries of nature, constantly searching for what we might not fully understand. Could it be that some legends are meant to remain just that? Legends? Ever thought about why Earth's depths are so vast? At a depth of 20,000 miles beneath the surface, you're actually not quite halfway to the moon. In fact, this depth represents about 20% of the total distance to our lunar neighbor, which sits around 238,855 miles away. The Earth itself, however, has layers that vary greatly in thickness. The deepest point we've ever drilled into the Earth is the Kola Super Deep borehole in Russia, which is only about 7.5 miles deep. That means we've barely scratched the surface when it comes to exploring the mysteries of our planet's crust. Scientists believe that the Earth's inner layers, including the mantle and the core, are crucial for understanding tectonic movements, volcanic activity, and even the creation of Earth's magnetic field. The depths hide fascinating secrets waiting to be uncovered. How many more wonders lie beneath our feet? Why is hypnosis a powerful tool for pain relief? Hypnosis has emerged as a fascinating way to change how we experience pain. It's not just a magical trick, it's a real method used to manage conditions like fibromyalgia and chronic pain. By guiding individuals into a relaxed state of mind, hypnosis helps them develop a different perspective on their discomfort. This technique isn't limited to physical pain. It also addresses issues like anxiety and stress, making it a versatile option in therapy. Imagine being able to reframe negative thoughts and approach life's challenges with a calmer mindset. Hypnotherapists often work with clients to create personalized scripts that focus on their specific needs. This tailored approach not only aids in pain management, but can also empower people to regain control over their lives. Research shows that hypnosis can reduce pain intensity and improve overall quality of life. So whether you're dealing with chronic issues or seeking emotional balance, hypnosis offers a unique pathway to healing and tranquility. Hard to believe, but 20,000 danced in China. This incredible event in 2019 featured a miles-long dragon dance, showcasing the rich cultural heritage of China and the power of teamwork. Participants from different backgrounds and ages came together to create a stunning spectacle that snaked through the streets, captivating thousands of spectators. Each dancer played a critical role, holding the colorful dragon aloft while coordinating their movements in perfect rhythm. This giant dragon became a living symbol of strength, unity, and celebration. Not only did the event break records for the largest dragon dance ever, but it also highlighted the importance of tradition in modern society. Engaging the audience, this festival celebrated Chinese culture and folklore, reminding everyone of the joy that comes from working together. Can you imagine the vibrant colors and the energy of such a massive gathering? Fashion is changing. Are you ready for sustainability? More and more brands are focusing on sustainability. Major players like Patagonia and Stella McCartney are leading the way by using eco-friendly materials and promoting recycling initiatives. It's not just about creating stylish clothes anymore. It's about making a positive impact on the planet. Sustainability in fashion means that companies are looking at the entire life cycle of their products, from design to production and even after the clothes are worn. Circular fashion systems are becoming popular, which encourage consumers to recycle and repurpose their clothing instead of tossing it in the landfill. This shift is important because the fashion industry has a significant influence on our environment, with waste and pollution being major concerns. By choosing sustainable fashion, you're not just making a fashion statement, you're also supporting efforts to reduce environmental damage and promote responsible consumer habits. Are you ready to make more conscious choices in your wardrobe? What if I told you Dolly Parton lost to herself? In a hilarious twist of fate, the iconic country singer once entered a look-alike contest featuring contestants aiming to mimic her famous style. Dolly, known for her dazzling wigs and distinctive fashion, put in a lot of effort with her hair and makeup for the event. However, despite her dazzling appearance and high hopes, the crowd ended up giving her the least applause. It's hard to imagine that someone as beloved and influential as Dolly could miss the mark in a contest centered around her own likeness. This amusing incident highlights the unpredictable nature of live performances and public opinions. Sometimes even the biggest stars can have off days, reminding us that laughter is just as important as applause. So next time you find yourself in a competition or showcase, remember that it's not always about winning, but enjoying the experience and having fun, just like Dolly did. Did you know that baby births can be rare events? The odds of welcoming a newborn right at 12:01 a.m. on January 1st are about 1 in 526,600. To put it in perspective, that's roughly the same likelihood as being struck by lightning. Imagine the excitement of parents who experience this magical moment, ushering in the new year with their little one. It's a unique scenario that not many will get to witness, as most births occur throughout the day. This fascinating statistic highlights how special and rare such a precise timing can be. Being born on the very first second of the year could also spark fun traditions and celebrations that happen every January 1st. So if you know someone celebrating this extraordinary birthday, they truly have a one-in-a-million tale to tell. What other rare moments do you think life has in store? Here's what actually happens when signals go silent. In 2010, the mysterious UVB-76 signal stopped transmitting for a while, capturing the attention of curious listeners around the world. Russian explorers decided to trace the signal to an abandoned military bunker, hoping to uncover the secret behind this iconic radio frequency. What they found was both strange and intriguing. A woman in her 40s silently pushing an empty stroller amidst the eerie silence, alongside a strong chemical smell lingering in the air. While the explorers found no personnel at the scene, this haunting sight raised more questions than answers. Is the UVB-76 just a relic of the Cold War? Or is there something more sinister at play? The bizarre discovery intensified the chilling mystery surrounding the signal, leaving many to wonder if it's a mere ghost from the past or something beyond our understanding. Guess what really drives our geography misconceptions? Many individuals mistakenly believe that Hawaii is the southernmost U.S. state, which is true. However, many also think that Key West, Florida, holds the title of the southernmost point in the continental United States. This notion is partially incorrect. The actual southernmost point of the continental U.S. is Ballast Key, a private island located just southwest of Key West. While the famous concrete buoy in Key West attracts tourists eager for that perfect snapshot, it doesn't mark the furthest southern point. In fact, many visitors discover this intriguing fact only after their trip. So next time you find yourself in Florida, why not explore beyond the buoy and learn about the real southernmost landmark? Understanding our geography can be a fun adventure, revealing hidden gems like Ballast Key that enrich our knowledge of the magnificent United States. Is it really true that Jesus fell in Guatemala? The sculpture of Jesus of Nazareth Fallen, created by the talented artist Saint Bartholomew Becerra, holds a special place in Holy Week celebrations in Guatemala. This remarkable piece of art captures Christ in a dramatic moment, right as he collapses under the immense weight of the cross. The sculptor's intense realism brings to life the deep sense of pain and struggle, allowing viewers to connect with the humanity of the Savior in a profound way. Every year, thousands flock to witness this powerful representation, which serves not only as a reminder of the sacrifice made during the Passion, but also as an invitation to reflect on personal burdens. As part of the rich traditions of Semana Santa, this sculpture becomes a focal point for both reverence and reflection, illustrating the emotional depth of the story of Jesus. With intricate details skillfully carved into the wood, it's more than just a statue. It's an emotional experience that resonates with people of all ages, prompting them to ponder themes of suffering, redemption, and hope. What specific emotions does this artwork evoke for you? Did you know octopuses have 3 hearts? This fascinating creature truly stands out in the animal kingdom with its unique biology. While most animals have just 1 heart, an octopus has 3. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, where they gather oxygen, while the 3rd heart sends the oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. But that's not all. Their blood is blue instead of red, thanks to a copper-based molecule called hemocyanin. This special adaptation allows them to thrive in cold, low-oxygen environments of the deep sea. When an octopus swims, the heart that serves the body actually stops beating, which is why these intelligent animals prefer to crawl rather than swim. So next time you think about the wonders of the ocean, remember this incredible creature with multiple hearts and vibrant blue blood. How cool is that? Prepare to be amazed by the history of perfume. Perfumes have an incredible journey that begins in ancient Egypt, where they played a significant role in religious ceremonies and daily life. Egyptians crafted unique scents using natural ingredients, which they believed connected them to the divine. Fast forward to the 18th century, and the concept of perfume transformed dramatically. This period gave birth to what we now consider modern perfume, made up of essential oils, alcohol, and water. Today, a single bottle can contain hundreds of ingredients, blending various scents to create rich and luxurious fragrances. The art of perfumery has evolved, with each scent telling its own unique story, influencing culture and even fashion along the way. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a fragrance can carry such deep historical significance and artistic expression? Ever thought about why cats shouldn't drink milk? Many people assume that milk is a tasty treat for our feline friends, largely thanks to cartoons that show cats happily lapping it up. However, adult cats actually lack sufficient lactase enzymes, which means they struggle to digest lactose, the sugar found in milk. When a cat drinks milk, it can lead to digestive problems like diarrhea and an upset stomach. This common misconception persists as we often see playful images of cats enjoying milk, but the reality is quite different. Kittens produce lactase to digest their mother's milk, but as they grow and wean off, their bodies produce less of this enzyme. Thus, offering your adult cat a bowl of milk could do more harm than good. Instead, stick to fresh water and cat-safe treats. Your furry companion will be much happier and healthier without the milk. Imagine a colorful night sky filled with hidden wonders. If humans could see the entire spectrum of light, our view of the cosmos would dramatically change. Instead of the familiar blackness of night, we would be dazzled by vivid colors radiating from the stars and galaxies. One fascinating aspect of the universe is cosmic background radiation, a remnant from the Big Bang that created our universe about 13.8 billion years ago. Although this radiation is invisible to us, it plays a crucial role in understanding the origins of the cosmos. If we could perceive it, we'd witness a soft glow, revealing the history of our universe as it expanded and evolved. So if a new lens allowed us to see this hidden spectrum, would our view of the night sky transform into a vibrant tapestry filled with colors we have yet to imagine? What mysteries would unfold before our eyes? Here's something incredible about Danao, Hilia. It's a unique community nestled in Australia, where the vibrant culture and stunning landscape come together in harmony. Danao, Hilia is not just a place, but a living tapestry of traditions and wildlife. The residents here celebrate their rich heritage through festivals, art, and music that resonate with the spirit of the land. Surrounded by breathtaking natural beauty, including lush forests and serene lakes, this area offers a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. Whether you're an adventurous hiker seeking scenic trails or a curious traveler wanting to learn about local customs, Danao, Hilia has something for everyone. The community prides itself on sustainability, with eco-friendly practices that protect their environment. What stories and experiences await you in this hidden gem of Australia? Let's uncover the truth about maps and legends. Maps are more than just pictures of places. They serve as detailed representations of geography, featuring various colors and symbols. However, these symbols mean different things, and that's where a key or legend comes in. The legend is like a translator, helping us make sense of what each color represents, whether it's a river, a mountain, or a city. Imagine trying to find your way without understanding what the blue line signifies. Without a legend, navigating through the map could become a real headache, leading to confusion. For instance, if you see a green area, it might indicate a park or forest, but without the legend, you wouldn't know for sure. This is why the legend is essential. It provides the necessary context to ensure you can read and interpret the map accurately. So the next time you pull out a map, remember to check the legend first. Your journey depends on it. Did you know about the famous Dion quintuplets? The Dion quintuplets, born in 1934 in Ontario, Canada, were the first known set of quintuplets to survive infancy, captivating the world from birth. By the time they were just 5 years old, the Canadian government took custody of them, making them wards of the state. Suddenly, these 5 adorable girls became a spectacle, drawing in tourists from all over who wanted to catch a glimpse of the miraculous quintuplets. However, as they grew up, the quintuplets began to face the harsh realities of their fame. Feeling exploited and deprived of a normal childhood, they eventually took legal action against the Canadian government for their treatment and the profit they generated. After years of battling in court, they reached a settlement of $4 million, highlighting the importance of protecting children from exploitation, even in the name of entertainment. Let's uncover the truth about the pink banana. This eye-catching fruit, scientifically named Musa belelutina, is a delightful gem native to Southeast Asia. Unlike its more common yellow counterparts, the pink banana stands out with its vibrant, rosy hue that can brighten any fruit bowl. But it's not just a pretty face. This small banana also boasts a mild flavor and a delicate texture that make it a favorite among exotic fruit enthusiasts. People who have tasted it often describe the experience as sweet yet subtle, perfect for those who prefer something less overpowering than traditional bananas. Many consider the pink banana a delicacy, and it can be enjoyed fresh, added to fruit salads, or even used in smoothies for a splash of color. While it may not be as widely available as its yellow cousin, you'll find that the pink banana is worth seeking out for adventurous eaters. So if you're looking to add a touch of whimsy to your fruit selection or simply want to try something new, the pink banana might just be your next favorite find. Let's uncover the truth about Alaska's stingheads. This traditional dish is especially beloved among the salmon people of Alaska, who have made fascinating adaptations over the years. Stingheads are made by using fish heads, typically from salmon, which are cooked and often seasoned to create a nutritious meal. Originally, these heads were a simple source of sustenance, but as food preferences and health awareness evolved, so did the preparation methods. Nowadays, many people enjoy sting heads for both their rich taste and their health benefits. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for heart health, sting heads represent a blend of culture and nutrition. By embracing their heritage while also prioritizing wellness, the salmon people illustrate how food traditions can evolve without losing their essence. Have you ever tried a dish that holds a deep cultural significance? Discover the unique feat of the Vedoma tribe. The Vedoma tribe of Zimbabwe is fascinating, primarily due to a remarkable genetic mutation called extradactyly. This condition causes some members to have feet that resemble bird claws, a striking feature that can make everyday tasks quite challenging. Shopping for shoes becomes a real adventure, as traditional footwear often doesn't fit these unique feet properly. This unique adaptation has formed the culture and lifestyle of the Vedoma in compelling ways, showcasing the amazing diversity of human genetics. While some may find this characteristic unusual, it serves as a reminder of how different we can be and how our bodies can adapt to various environments. By understanding conditions like extradactyly, we not only learn about the Vedoma tribe, but also embrace the wonders of human variation. Isn't it incredible how such characteristics shape lives and communities? Did you know some babies are born with teeth? This surprising phenomenon, known as natal teeth, occurs in about 1 in every 2,000 births. These teeth are different from the typical baby teeth that usually come in around 6 months of age. Natal teeth can actually be present in the newborn's mouth at birth or can appear shortly afterward. They often emerge from the gum line, catching parents and medical professionals off guard. While these tiny teeth might seem like a curious rarity, they can also come with challenges. For example, they may need to be removed if they're loose or causing discomfort for the baby. Interestingly, natal teeth are more common in certain cultures and can sometimes be associated with other health conditions. Regardless, every baby is unique, and these little pearly whites certainly add a distinct twist to their arrival. You might be shocked to learn that nail polish has roots in ancient China. 5,000 years ago, the wealthiest individuals in Chinese society painted their nails with colorful formulas made from natural ingredients like beeswax, egg whites, and gum arabic. This luxurious trend was not merely for aesthetics, it symbolized status and power, making the elite stand out. Interestingly, wearing nail polish was strictly forbidden for commoners, and many faced dire consequences. Historical records indicate that some were even sentenced to death for daring to flaunt their nails. This practice highlights how deeply beauty standards were intertwined with social hierarchy. Over time, nail polish evolved and became accessible to everyone, transforming from a symbol of exclusion to a universal form of self-expression. Can you imagine what today's nail art would look like if it adhered to such strict rules? Here's a wild fact about malaria's deadly history. Did you know that malaria is estimated to have caused nearly half of all human deaths throughout history? This parasite, spread by mosquitoes, wreaks havoc on the bodies of millions, especially in tropical regions where the climate allows these pesky insects to thrive. Malaria symptoms can be severe, including high fevers and chills, and without timely treatment, the consequences can be fatal. Efforts to combat malaria have evolved over the years, from the development of medications to the use of bed nets to keep mosquitoes at bay. However, despite these advances, malaria remains a significant health threat, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa. Understanding its history and ongoing impact helps underscore the importance of global health initiatives aimed at reducing malaria cases and saving lives. What can we do to help fight malaria today? Guess what really drives the punk movement? The punk movement emerged in the 1970s as a powerful and radical counterculture that not only changed music, but also challenged the way people viewed society. Bands like the Sex Pistols, The Clash, and the Ramones were at the forefront, creating high-energy music that spoke to a generation disillusioned with mainstream values. These bands didn't just influence what we listen to, they also set trends in fashion, favoring leather jackets, ripped jeans, and colorful hairstyles that screamed individuality and rebellion. Punk rockers embraced a DIY ethos, encouraging fans to express themselves freely and question authority. This spirit of defiance sparked a cultural revolution that continues to inspire artists and activists today. Have you ever wondered how a few chords and a rebellious attitude can change the world? Here's a wild fact about beards and bacteria. It might surprise you to learn that those stylish facial hairs aren't just a fashion statement. They can actually be home to various microorganisms. Research has discovered that men with beards tend to have more bacteria lurking within their facial hair compared to their clean-shaven counterparts. While this may sound alarming, it doesn't always mean there are health risks involved. The presence of bacteria in beards can vary widely based on hygiene practices, environmental factors, and even the individual's skin type. Interestingly, beards can also trap dirt and oils, which means regular washing is essential for keeping things fresh. So if you're sporting a beard, remember that while it can be a trendy symbol of masculinity, it's important to show it some love by cleansing it properly. Are you ready to give your beard the care it deserves? Did you know the moon is smaller than Australia? The moon, our closest celestial neighbor, has a diameter of about 3,174 kilometers. In comparison, Australia stretches roughly 4,000 kilometers from one end to the other. This means that if we could magically place the moon right above Australia, it wouldn't even cover the whole continent. Imagine trying to fit a large ball on a playground. Although it's big, it doesn't occupy every inch of space. This fascinating comparison highlights just how massive Australia is, even though the moon seems so large when we gaze at it from Earth. While we often think of the moon dominating the night sky, its size is actually quite modest when compared to this vast land. The next time you look up at the moon, think about how it wouldn't even be enough to cover Australia entirely. Isn't it amazing how our perspective changes when we compare sizes like this? Imagine being the tallest man ever. Robert Wadlow, often called the Alton Giant, is a remarkable figure in history, not just for his astonishing height of 8 feet 11 inches, but for the story of his life. Born in 1918, Wadlow's extraordinary growth was due to an overactive pituitary gland, which produced excess growth hormone. As he grew taller, he faced immense challenges, including difficulties in mobility and health issues. Despite these obstacles, he led a relatively normal life until he reached adulthood. Sadly, at just 22 years old, he succumbed to a leg infection that arose from the use of a brace to help support his weight. Wadlow's life, though tragically short, left a lasting legacy, and he remains an inspiring symbol of resilience. His size, combined with his character, captivates people even today. How do you think his life experiences shaped his views on challenges? Surprisingly, the liver hoards vitamin B12 for a year. This remarkable organ has the ability to store enough vitamin B12 to last you for approximately 12 months. This means if you decide to change your diet, like switching to a vegetarian lifestyle, it might take a while before you notice any signs of a B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 is crucial for making red blood cells and keeping your nervous system healthy, so it's important to get enough of it. When you eat foods rich in this vitamin, such as meats, fish, dairy, and certain fortified cereals, your liver collects the excess and holds on to it. However, if you cut out these sources and don't find alternatives, it can take years before your body runs low. This unique storage capability allows for a buffer, but it's essential to be mindful of your diet to avoid potential long-term health issues. Hard to believe, but solar cars can really race. The Tokai Challenger is a groundbreaking solar car that showcases the incredible potential of clean energy. Developed through a collaboration between Tokai University and several top automotive companies in Japan, this innovative vehicle is designed to harness the sun's power efficiently. With its sleek design and advanced technology, the Tokai Challenger can reach an impressive average speed of 62 miles per hour, all powered by solar energy. This speed not only demonstrates the capabilities of renewable energy, but also paves the way for future vehicles that could change how we think about transportation. As climate change continues to challenge our planet, innovations like the Tokai Challenger prove that we can create sustainable alternatives. Imagine a world where solar cars are common on our roads. What a difference that would make for air quality and our dependence on fossil fuels. What if spices could save your heart? Research from Pennsylvania State University shows that adding spices like turmeric, black pepper, or cinnamon to your meals can actually help you consume less fat. The study found that these flavorful additions can reduce the absorption of triglycerides by up to 30%. Triglycerides are a type of fat in the blood that is known to contribute to heart disease, so cutting down on them is a big deal. When you sprinkle a bit of turmeric on your curries or add cinnamon to your morning oatmeal, you're not just enhancing flavor, you're also doing your heart a favor. This means that a tasty twist in your cooking can lead to better health outcomes. So why not experiment in the kitchen and make your meals not just delicious, but also heart-friendly? It's a win-win for your taste buds and your well-being. Did you know Earth's crust is just 18 miles thick? This thin layer, which averages around 29 kilometers, is surprisingly delicate compared to the vastness of our planet. Imagine it like the skin of an apple, only a tiny covering compared to the juicy flesh inside. The crust supports all continents, mountains, and oceans, making it essential for everything we know. It's composed of various rocks and minerals, which change and move, shaping the land beneath our feet. This movement can lead to earthquakes and volcanic activity, reminding us of the dynamic nature of our planet. Earth's crust may seem steady, but it's buzzing with activity at the tectonic plates that float on the hotter, molten magma below. Understanding this layer helps scientists study natural disasters, mineral resources, and even the history of our planet. With such a thin protective layer, what do you think lies beneath it? Here's a wild fact about alligators. In 2012, a 63-year-old man named Wallace Weatherhold from Florida had a shocking encounter when an alligator bit off his hand. What led to this intense moment? Wallace was illegally feeding the alligator, which is not just a dangerous action, but also illegal. Instead of sympathy for his misfortune, he faced legal consequences for breaking the law and putting himself and the animal in danger. This incident highlights the unexpected repercussions that can arise from interacting with wild creatures. Alligators are powerful and unpredictable in nature, and feeding them can lead to aggressive behavior and dependency on humans for food. Wildlife experts stress the importance of respecting these animals from a safe distance. So next time you see wildlife, remember, it's best to admire them without trying to handle or feed them. Who knew a simple mistake could lead to such a dramatic turn of events? Let's uncover the truth about the human fish. The Proteus, commonly called the human fish, is a fascinating amphibian that thrives in the pitch-black depths of volcanic caves. This eerie creature has a pale, ghostly appearance, which is a result of its lifelong adaptation to living in darkness. Surprisingly, the Proteus is completely blind. It lacks functional eyes, showing how nature can shape life in the most unusual ways. Living in an environment where food is scarce, this remarkable amphibian can survive for up to 10 years without eating. Its ability to endure long periods of fasting is essential for its survival in the underground world, where food sources are limited. The Proteus also showcases a unique set of features, including a slender body and external gills, which help it breathe underwater. This mysterious creature truly embodies the wonders of evolution and adaptation, raising questions about how life can flourish in even the harshest conditions. What other secrets might the dark caves hold? Ever wondered how injuries can change history? During his presidency, John F. Kennedy faced a serious challenge when he suffered a groin injury that required him to wear a restrictive brace. This brace limited his movement, making it difficult for him to react quickly. Interestingly, during an assassination attempt in Dallas in 1963, some historians believe this very injury may have played a crucial role in saving his life. If Kennedy had been able to move more freely, he might have instinctively ducked when shots were fired. Instead, the brace kept him more stable, potentially allowing him to avoid direct hits. This twist of fate reveals how seemingly minor personal struggles can have monumental consequences, shaping the course of history. It's a reminder of the unpredictability of life and how our physical challenges can sometimes lead to unexpected outcomes. Why exactly does interoception matter for you? Interoception is the fascinating way our body senses its internal state, helping us understand our needs like thirst and hunger. Imagine feeling that little twinge in your stomach when you're hungry, or the dry sensation in your mouth when it's time to drink. This remarkable sense doesn't just keep us in tune with our basic needs, it significantly influences our mental well-being too. By recognizing feelings like anxiety or stress, interoception allows us to respond to our emotional states more effectively. This connection between body and mind means that when we are aware of our internal sensations, we can make better choices for our health and happiness. So whether it's grabbing a snack when you're hungry or taking a moment to breathe when you're anxious, interoception guides you. How well do you listen to your body? Is it really true that weddings in China included cigarettes? During the 1980s and 1990s, the tradition of lighting double happiness cigarettes became a unique practice in Chinese weddings. This wasn't just about the act of smoking, it symbolized gratitude from brides toward their male wedding guests. Lamps flickered as brides offered these special cigarettes, reflecting the joy and warmth of the occasion. The double happiness symbol traditionally represents marital bliss, and by incorporating tobacco, couples blended Western influences with their cultural roots. Guests would receive these cigarettes not only as a token of thanks, but also as a way to enhance the festive atmosphere. This fascinating integration of tobacco into wedding customs highlights how traditions can evolve and adapt over time. Can you imagine a wedding celebration where sharing a smoke was a sign of hospitality and joy? Prepare to be amazed by the longest drought ever. The longest recorded drought lasted an astonishing 14 years in northern Chile, stretching from October 1903 to January 1918. This extreme dry spell is one of nature's most dramatic events, showcasing just how severe and relentless droughts can be. Northern Chile, particularly the Atacama Desert, is known for its arid climate, but this period of dryness pushed conditions to the limit. Rainfall was almost non-existent, drastically impacting the local ecosystem and agriculture. Farmers struggled to grow crops, and the landscape changed dramatically as rivers dried up and wildlife adapted to survive. This relentless drought serves as a powerful reminder of climate variability and the importance of water management. Even today, scientists study this event to learn about long-term climate patterns. What lessons can we take from this historical drought about our own changing climate? Let's uncover the truth about transparent saltfish. This remarkable ocean creature boasts an almost invisible body, allowing it to slip away from predators with ease. Found in the vast depths of the sea, the transparent saltfish's unique design is a perfect example of nature's incredible ingenuity. The fish's nearly see-through body helps it blend seamlessly with its surroundings, creating an effective shield against hungry hunters in the water. But there's more to this creature than just its stealthy appearance. It employs a fascinating jet propulsion system to navigate through the ocean. By absorbing water into its body and then expelling it quickly, the transparent saltfish can zip away in an instant, much like how squid or jellyfish move. This exceptional method of locomotion not only aids in escaping threats, but also makes their movement appear almost graceful and fluid. Nature always finds a way to create the extraordinary, doesn't it? From camouflage to propulsion, the transparent saltfish reminds us of the wonders of marine life. Believe it or not, humans struggle with clothing choice. While we face confusion over what to wear when temperatures shift, other species adapt seamlessly to changing weather. For example, animals like polar bears grow thick fur in winter and shed it in summer, keeping them cozy during extreme cold or heat. This natural ability to adjust their insulation keeps them comfortable and energy efficient. In contrast, humans often find ourselves staring at a closet of clothes that can feel overwhelming, especially when unexpected chilly weather hits. We might layer on sweaters, grab umbrellas, or even wear shorts on a surprisingly warm day. Our clothing choices can be influenced by personal style, social trends, and even cultural contexts, leading to mismatches and discomfort. Why is it that we, with all our technology, still find it tricky to dress for the weather? Perhaps our busy lives and the complexity of fashion play a role. As we continue to navigate the unpredictable nature of our climate, it's fascinating to consider how much more skillful other creatures are at adapting in their own ways. You won't believe the truth about mushrooms. Portobello, cremini, and button mushrooms are all different maturity stages of the same species, Agaricus bisporus. That's right. When you see these three varieties at the grocery store, you're actually looking at the same fungal family, each at a unique stage of growth. Button mushrooms, the youngest and smallest, offer a mild flavor and are often used in salads and soups. As they mature into cremini mushrooms, their taste deepens, making them a favorite for pasta dishes and sautéed meals. Finally, we have the large and meaty portobello mushrooms. These beauties, with their rich umami flavor, are perfect for grilling or as a satisfying meat substitute. It's fascinating to see how just a bit of time can transform these mushrooms from one form to another, showcasing the wonder of nature's growth processes. Have you ever tried them all? Have you ever wondered about the first red carpet? It all began with the 1922 premiere of the film Robin Hood at Mann's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. This historic event is widely credited with starting the glamorous tradition of movie stars stepping onto a striking red carpet to make their grand entrances. Imagine the excitement as famous actors and filmmakers walked the carpet, instantly transforming a simple film premiere into an extraordinary spectacle. The red carpet quickly became a powerful symbol of prestige and elegance, representing not just the film industry, but also the hard work and creativity behind every cinematic masterpiece. Over time, this lavish display evolved, becoming a staple of award shows like the Oscars and the Golden Globes. Today, the red carpet is more than just a fashion statement. It's a canvas for artists to express themselves and connect with fans. Aren't you curious how this tradition has influenced modern celebrity culture? Hard to believe, but West Virginia has a unique origin. In 1863, during the chaotic times of the Civil War, West Virginia emerged from a conflict of loyalties and identities. As tensions between the North and South grew, the western counties of Virginia, unhappy with the secessionist direction of the state, decided to break away and form their own state. This bold move resulted in West Virginia becoming a state loyal to the Union, highlighting its distinct identity as a place that opposed secession. The creation of West Virginia is not just a story of geography. It reflects a deeper cultural and political divergence that has shaped the region's heritage. The state's entry into the Union was a significant moment, showcasing the struggle for self-determination and loyalty during one of America's most divided eras. Today, this history contributes to West Virginia's rich legacy in Civil War discussions and its ongoing sense of pride. Can you imagine dogs feeling stressed from hugs? Many dog owners often express their love through warm embraces, but surprisingly, this can lead to stress for our furry friends. Dogs generally perceive hugs as a sign of dominance rather than affection, triggering feelings of discomfort. According to animal psychologists, when a dog feels hugged, it might respond by licking its lips, turning its head away, or folding its ears back, all signs of anxiety. Instead of wrapping your arms around your pup, try showing your love through gentle belly rubs or playful interactions. These gestures can strengthen your bond without causing any discomfort. Learning to communicate affection in a way dogs understand makes for happier, healthier pets. So next time you want to cuddle, think about your dog's feelings. Are they enjoying the cuddle or wishing for some space? This might surprise you. Fast fashion waste is huge. Each year, millions of items purchased from fast fashion brands are returned, yet many end up in landfills instead of being resold. This shocking waste occurs because, for many companies, the process of restocking returned goods is more expensive than simply tossing them out. This means that trendy shirt you ordered on a whim might be sitting in a landfill rather than being worn by someone else. The problem is worsened by the culture of impulse buying, where we often purchase items that we don't truly need, only to return them later. Unfortunately, this fast-paced cycle not only contributes to overflowing landfills, but also amplifies environmental issues like pollution and resource depletion. So, next time you're tempted to make a quick fashion purchase, consider the impact your choice may have on our planet. Did you know kangaroo rats can jump incredibly high? These fascinating creatures have long legs designed for impressive leaps, which help them evade predators like rattlesnakes. When a threat appears, a kangaroo rat can spring into action and jump great distances in the blink of an eye. In fact, their quick reflexes allow them to move faster than a human can blink. This agility is not only thrilling to witness, but it also plays a crucial role in their survival in the wild. Kangaroo rats are primarily found in arid regions of North America, where they have adapted to live in harsh conditions. They can go for long periods without water, getting moisture from the seeds they eat. By hopping quickly and efficiently, they can easily navigate their dry habitats, searching for food while avoiding danger. So the next time you think about survival strategies in the animal kingdom, remember the incredible kangaroo rat and its remarkable jumping abilities. Prepare to be amazed by Disney's Oscar twist. In the late 1930s, Walt Disney received an honorary Oscar for his groundbreaking film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But instead of the usual golden statuette, Disney was honored with a full-sized Oscar in 7 miniature statuettes. These tiny awards represented the lovable 7 dwarfs from the film: Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey. This creative gesture highlighted how revolutionary the film was, as it was the first ever full-length animated feature, pushing the boundaries of storytelling and animation at the time. This award not only celebrated Disney's innovation, but also marked a significant moment in film history, showing that animation could be celebrated in the same realm as live-action films. So, next time you think of magic in movies, remember this unique Oscar moment and how it changed the world of animation forever. Discover the surprising truth about medieval knights. In the Middle Ages, fitness was seriously important for knights, who were expected to be strong and agile in battle. However, some rulers didn't meet these expectations. Take Sancho of Portugal, for instance. Weighing a staggering 240 kilograms, he became morbidly obese, which led to serious problems for his leadership. His size not only affected his health, but also his ability to govern effectively. The nobility and the people relied on their king to lead and protect them. And when Sancho couldn't fulfill these duties due to his weight, it created a significant crisis. Eventually, his inability to rule properly resulted in his deposition. This case paints an interesting picture of how physical fitness has been valued throughout history, even among those in power. It makes you wonder how perspectives on health and leadership have evolved since then. Let's uncover the truth about Tampa Bay's rat law. In Tampa Bay, Florida, it's actually illegal for rats to leave docked ships. This unusual law points to a serious concern: preventing the spread of disease. Ships historically transported not just goods but also pests, which could cause significant health risks. By keeping rats confined to their vessels, the law aims to reduce the chances of infections affecting the local population. This regulation emphasizes the importance of pest control not just for ship owners, but for communities relying on a healthy environment. It's a fascinating blend of maritime tradition and modern public health measures. So next time you hear about rats in a port, remember this quirky law and the serious intent behind it, ensuring the safety of everyone in the Bay Area. Why can fish really cough just like us? It might sound strange, but fish are capable of coughing. This neat behavior plays a role in their respiratory process and shows just how complex animal behavior truly is. When fish cough, they expel water from their gills, helping to clear out debris or irritants that could harm their delicate respiratory systems. Just like us humans, coughing helps remove unwanted particles, but it's all about protecting their gills. Different species of fish have adapted this unique response in various ways to remain healthy in their watery habitats. For instance, a fish encountering pollutants or parasites may cough to ensure clean water flows through its gills. This remarkable adaptability showcases just how evolved these creatures are, even in environments vastly different from ours. So the next time you're by the river or at the aquarium, remember, fish have more tricks up their fins than we often give them credit for. What other surprising skills could they possess? What if I told you about a face gym? The Facial Fitness POW is an innovative Japanese invention that's turning heads in the beauty world. Designed to keep your facial muscles firm and youthful, this unique device offers a fun way to exercise your face. As you move your mouth, the Facial Fitness POW swings in rhythm, making facial workouts feel more like play than a chore. This clever gadget has caught the attention of celebrities, including soccer superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, who endorses its effectiveness. Many users have reported visibly lifted and toned facial features after regular use, boosting their confidence and transforming their skincare routines. Whether you want to reduce fine lines or simply maintain a youthful glow, the Facial Fitness Pal might be the entertaining solution you didn't know you needed. Why not give your smile a little workout today? Believe it or not, flatulence has a funny name, HAFE, which stands for High Altitude Flatulence Expulsion, is a lighthearted term among outdoor enthusiasts. It's a playful nod to the sounds produced during this amusing condition, lovingly dubbed Rocky Mountain barking spiders. While it may sound serious, HAFE is largely harmless compared to more dangerous altitude-related issues like high-altitude pulmonary edema, HAPE. When adventurers trek to high altitudes, the thinner air can trigger this comical gas buildup, leading to some entertaining moments around the campfire. Thankfully, as climbers or hikers descend to lower elevations, the discomfort associated with HAFE usually fades away. So next time you're on a mountain and hear some unexpected sounds, just remember, it might just be some cheerful barking spiders joining the fun. Meet Dennis Rodman and his massive family tree. The former NBA superstar, celebrated for his time with the Chicago Bulls, isn't just known for his colorful personality on the court. Did you know he comes from a strikingly large family? Incredibly, Rodman has at least 28 siblings. This unusual family size stems from a blend of relationships, including various half-siblings from his father's side. Growing up, this diverse household had its challenges and dynamics, influencing Rodman's unique character and life choices. While he battled through personal issues, including a turbulent childhood, Dennis often speaks about the importance of family support. The sheer number of siblings meant he was never short of company, but it also meant navigating complex family relationships. Each sibling brought different experiences to Rodman's life, shaping him into the resilient person we know today. This extraordinary family background raises many questions about upbringing and identity. How do such large families impact an individual's life and career in professional sports? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Mr. T. Fue builds pools. A remarkable YouTuber famous for his inventive approach to creating swimming oases in the most unexpected spots. With just simple tools and sheer physical strength, he transforms barren landscapes into relaxing retreats. One of his most captivating projects involves a secret underground pool nestled beneath a mysterious house. Imagine discovering a hidden paradise right below your feet. Through his engaging videos, Mr. T. Fue not only showcases his unique building techniques, but also inspires viewers to appreciate nature and explore their creativity. His projects combine engineering, artistry, and a bit of adventure, showing that you don't need a lot of fancy equipment to create something extraordinary. Whether he's digging in the sand or stabilizing a structure, Mr. T. Fue proves that with determination and innovation, any dream can be built if you just get started. Here's a wild fact about George H.W. Bush. In a moment that sparked both laughter and reflections on social customs, former President George H.W. Bush subtly wiped his hand on his pants after shaking hands with a Haitian man. This seemingly minor action caught the attention of cameras and audiences worldwide, raising eyebrows and igniting conversations about manners, cultural differences, and the nature of handshakes. Handshakes are often a universal gesture of greeting, but in some cultures they carry significant emotional weight and meaning. For Bush, the act wasn't necessarily meant to offend. Rather, it highlighted how different cultures interact and share personal space. The incident became a talking point, allowing people to discuss the sometimes awkward dance of social etiquette. As many people laughed it off, it serves as a reminder that even leaders can have oops moments that resonate beyond politics. So next time you shake hands, remember how one simple gesture can spark so much conversation. What if I told you sunflowers follow the sun? This fascinating phenomenon is called heliotropism, and it happens when young sunflower blooms turn their heads to track the sun's movement across the sky during the day. This clever behavior enables the plants to soak up as much sunlight as possible, which is crucial for photosynthesis, the process that allows them to convert light energy into food. As the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, The flower buds dance along with it, ensuring they capture optimal light. Interestingly, adult sunflowers typically face east to greet the sunrise, which can attract more pollinators. While they stop following the sun as they mature, this unique ability showcases nature's ingenious strategies for growth and survival. Next time you see a field of sunflowers, remember they aren't just pretty, they're also smart gardeners of the plant world. Did you know that orange juice can lose nutrients fast? Freshly squeezed orange juice is delicious and packed with vitamin C, but it has a sneaky downside. Studies show that after being exposed to air, light, or heat, this vibrant juice can lose up to 50% of its vitamin C within just a few hours. That means if you leave your glass of juice out or store it in a warm place, you're missing out on some serious nutrition. To maximize its health benefits, it's best to drink your orange juice soon after squeezing or opening the container. If you're ever tempted to save some for later, think twice. Enjoying orange juice when it's fresh not only gives you that zesty flavor, but also ensures you're getting all the vitamins packed inside. So go ahead, drink up and make the most of your morning OJ. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Hollywood fuels enlistment. The iconic film Top Gun didn't just soar at the box office, it also significantly impacted U.S. Navy recruitment. Produced in collaboration with the Pentagon, the movie showcased thrilling aerial combat and the glamorous life of fighter pilots. Following its release in 1986, the Navy saw a sharp increase in enlistment rates, proving that a blockbuster can influence real-life decisions. They went so far as to set up recruitment tables at theaters screening the film, capitalizing on the excitement generated by Tom Cruise's character. This partnership also led to polls indicating a boost in public confidence in the military, showcasing how movies can shape perceptions. Top Gun became more than just entertainment. It became a recruitment tool, illustrating the powerful bond between cinema and real-world outcomes. So can films really change our choices in life? Hard to believe, but Edison started with $40,000. This remarkable sum came when a young Thomas Edison worked alongside inventor Samuel Laws, helping to design innovative telegraph machines. What's fascinating is that Edison was rewarded with $40,000, a fortune at the time, which allowed him to take a giant leap in his career. With this money, he established his very own research laboratory, a space that would later produce inventions changing the world, like the electric light bulb. Moreover, Edison didn't just work alone. He hired 300 employees who played vital roles in pushing the boundaries of technology. This early investment didn't just benefit Edison personally, but also transformed the landscape of innovation. Can you imagine how different our world might be without his groundbreaking contributions later on? His journey from a young assistant to a leading inventor began with that unexpected payout. Unlocking the secret of multiple passports. Wealthy individuals often possess multiple passports, giving them a unique edge in international travel. This fascinating trend showcases how the rich navigate the complexities of global mobility. With a second or third passport, high-net-worth individuals can access a wider range of countries, bypassing visa restrictions that may hinder others. For instance, a passport from a nation with fewer travel barriers can open doors to lucrative business opportunities in vacation hotspots that would otherwise require tedious applications. Additionally, having multiple nationalities can offer safety and security for those concerned about political instability in their home countries. This practice not only highlights the personal benefits of wealth, but also reflects broader economic trends, showing how the affluent adapt to a world where mobility is vital. What do you think about the advantages of holding multiple passports?